Sabrina. So I know we got some new opportunities for our drivers, and I wanted to see if you could maybe go over some of those for us.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are always looking for ways for our employees to get involved here at J&M, especially our drivers, because you guys are out there every day. You don't necessarily see people all the time, so we're always trying to find ways for you guys to be involved with the brand and with J&M. So one of the first ways that you can get involved here in J&M, and this is an easy and kind of fun way, I would say. It's not super time consuming, but that's to volunteer for our videos or send in photos for our social media. So ways you can get involved with those photos and videos is just to shoot Brooke or I an email. We have a Facebook, we have an Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube, and then we just started a TikTok recently, so that's super fun and exciting. But basically you just send them in. So you film yourself out there working every day. If you see anything neat or cool, you can take a picture of it, obviously making sure you're complying with any customer policies of that nature, because everybody has different cell phone rules and things like that. But send us your photos, send us your videos, volunteer to be in some of our videos. Like we have one playing behind us of different drivers who volunteered to be part of that. So if that's something you're interested in, let us know. Get in contact with us by contacting Brooke, who manages all of our social media accounts, or myself. And I think Brooke's going to put our contact information in the comments below.
Yeah, and I will say, we'll come wherever you are within reason, obviously. But if it's at a crazy time or you think it might be too far away, just ask. We're willing to come to you, whatever we need to do with that too. So.
Yeah, we're a mobile team. We'll come to you in whatever hours, whether it's 3 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock at night, we'll make it work.
Yeah, and if you post on your own social media, and it's J&M, anything J&M, feel free to tag us in it. That way we can see it that way too. If you don't want to, just another option instead of sending it in.
Absolutely. We love to share what our people do every day and brag on our people and the great job you guys do every day. So send it in. Get involved.
Yeah. So what about some recognition programs we got going on?
Yeah, so we have a couple different ways you can be recognized here at J&M. One is an internal way. It's a new program we started about 6 months or so ago, is the Extra Mile Award. Now, some of our seasoned J&M people may remember this from about 10 years ago or so. So we brought it back and kind of reinvented it a little bit. And so what it is it's a, award or prize that you get for going above and beyond at J&M. It's not necessarily for things you do every day. Everybody at J&M does a great job. It's not a participation trophy. It's for those who go above and beyond or do a great job showcasing J&M's company values or mission. So an example of that is we had a driver recently who volunteered their personal time to go help a customer unload product out of a rail car. So that driver's time, personal time that he spent, helps that customer and J&M as a whole. So that's a great example of an extra mile task. It's something he didn't have to do. He wasn't asked to do it. He chose to do it. We have so many drivers at J&M that do things like that. We created this program or reinvented this program to showcase that and reward you guys for the hard work that you do.
Awesome. And then the Extra Mile Award, how would they nominate somebody for that?
Yeah, so anyone can nominate any J&M employee. That includes customers can nominate a J&M employee, drivers qualify, our shop personnel, office personnel, anyone at J&M can get an Extra Mile Award. And you can nominate someone by using the link or the QR codes that we have sent out. We've sent them out on Geotab. They should be posted in the terminals, and then we'll send some updated emails and things like that. And I believe Brooke's going to include the link to that in the comments as well. So that's how you can nominate someone for an Extra Mile Award. And then another large-scale recognition program we have. As many of you know, J&M is part of every state trucking association where we're located. So that's Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and Texas. And we're also a part of several national trucking organizations like the National Tank Truck Carriers and the American Trucking Associations. And all of those associations and organizations have their own version of a driver of the year or truck driving championships or things of that nature. And so our favorite thing to do is nominate our people because we think we have the best drivers in the country, so we're here to nominate you guys to get that national recognition. And there's different programs and different ways you can qualify for those programs, but that's another way to get involved. If you're looking for something that's a little bit bigger, it does have a little bit more time consuming aspect to it, but it's a lot of fun. It's a great way to play your part and show your dedication to the industry and help pave the way for the next generation of truck drivers. If you're interested in anything like that, I'll be your main point of contact on that, so you can contact me directly and we can go through the requirements for that.
Yeah, some awesome ways to get involved. So what about, do we have any nonprofits that we work with or anything we do?
Yes, so it's something that's picking back up again. After a few years, we had to die down a little bit because of COVID. But something that never stopped the entire time was our involvement in Wreaths Across America. So several of you have probably heard of it, but for those who haven't, it is a nonprofit that we work with each year around December to deliver wreaths across the country to national cemeteries to pay tribute to those who paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. So J&M each year has a tractor trailer load where we select one of our drivers through an application process. We volunteer our truck, and we have a custom wrapped trailer that we use to deliver the wreaths. And so our driver will go to wherever our wreath pickup location is, pick up the tractor trailer of wreaths, and he will deliver it to multiple national cemeteries and have the opportunity to help lay some of those wreaths and say thank you to those who paid the ultimate sacrifice. So that's one of my favorite nonprofits that we work with. And applications for that go out every October or so. So if that's something you're interested in, whether you served in the United States military or have a family member who served, you're welcome to apply for that. And then we have a couple others that we do and are starting back, and one of which is our Thanksgiving food drive that we do. So that one is for the whole month of November. We partner with different food drives and food banks at each of our terminal locations of where we are. So we have 4 throughout the state of Alabama, 4 throughout Georgia, 1 in South Carolina, and 1 in Texas. And that is an opportunity for all Jane employees to bring in food to help donate to those food banks and food drives. And the first year we did it, J&M as a company across all locations donated 800 pounds of food, which was a great thing to help those who needed it. And then another opportunity, which is really fun, is the angel tree that we'll be partnering with again for the month of December. So that's where we select a county and we go to local foster care systems and we sponsor 3 or 4 children and try to give them a really good Christmas or holiday season, providing them with items that they need to get through, whether that be clothing, toys, things of that nature. So that's really fun. And how we do that is we create a master Amazon wish list, and we'll send it out, and you can go through and pick which items based off of which kids list, and it's all shipped to our corporate office, and then we will take it to that county's foster care system to make sure the kids get it on Christmas morning. It's a great opportunity to get involved and kind of help out the kids that are local.
Yeah, and it sounds like we got some really great opportunities for kind of any thing you're looking for, any kind of
yeah, we have different levels of, engagement opportunities or involvement opportunities that kind of fit everybody's lifestyle or budget. It just kind of depends how involved you want to be.
Yeah, and like Sabrina said, our contact information will be in the comments, and we'll put a couple of links in there for a few things that we talked about. Feel free to go through our social media and kind of see any videos or stuff. We have a lot of explanations on there as well. So thank you.
Awesome, you're welcome.